Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Merry early Christmas. Hope you guys get everything you desire. I'm going to start off real quick with a unique item that I got a little while ago. Uh, it's a Coyote Scare, part of the charity stuff. I'm going to get it out of the way because it's kind of big. So they did their uh, team meet and greet for season ticket holders at main event, and I was able to pick up this bad boy, bowling pin. They did bowl with everybody. They did a lot of cool stuff, playing games, but I mainly waited in line to get autographs, and I was able to pick up this from main event. That's Lawson Krause, who's being amazing this year. It's like 15 goals. He had a ton in November. Hopefully we can get him on track. He's got a few already, but I'm going to get this out of the shot because it kind of distorts everything. But I thought that was kind of cool. We'll get into breaking this. I've had this for a little while. This is Series 2 of the 2022-2023 box. There's all the stats. And then since it is Christmas time, I got this at one of our Christmas charity games that we did in the jerseys. I never win those. Those get into the thousands of dollars, but I can't afford that for a jersey. But autographed, instead of the autographed pucks, they did an autographed ornament. And as you can see here, we got Nick Schmaltz is our autographed ornament that I got. It is random, and it is a, you don't know who you're going to get. So I've gotten a lot of Nick Schmaltz, as you've seen in previous videos last year. Well, let's just break into this and kind of go through it quick because it is older. I haven't got any new stuff. I'm hoping to get some tomorrow for Christmas, maybe. But I do need to go on a tear. I really want to get a lot of Logan Cooley, obviously Connor Bedard. But I saw they weren't in the first series, which is weird. I don't know what's going on with Upper Deck, but let's just take these out of here and get this out of the way since I'm in a different location than normal. One thing I didn't mention in the last video, my parents bought a new house, and they were living with me for almost a full year while their house was being built. And so I still have a lot of stuff everywhere. So let's get into it. Ovi not having his usual season so far. But, everybody thinks they'll turn it around, and Washington's going to make the playoffs no matter what. And we got traded Pierre-Luc Dubois, Austin Watson, Robert Thomas, and that's kind of cool. Little LUNCHBOX Legends of Sebastian Aho. Kind of cool. And then we got Nick Leddy, Brady Tkachuk, Scheifele, and Devin Tays, who we just got slaughtered by Colorado the other night. After our 4-game winning streak gets ended by the dominant Colorado. We first period we dominated them, but we didn't score, which was unfortunate. But second and third period, second especially, they just killed us. Jurgensen, Caleb Jones, Keandre Miller, Robbie Fadry, and another LUNCHBOX Legends of Brady Tkachuk, who we saw earlier. So, Austin Matthews, Bobrovsky, and Kaprizov looking good now. Starting to make his comeback as well. Still in a wild card spot, but it's tight. Right next to Nashville for first, and St. Louis is coming up. So everybody thinks that, of course, we're going to get knocked out, which would be the normal commentary. Yurjov Slavsky, I can never pronounce these names. Little portraits card of Slav. Pietrangelo, Hurdle, Byfield, and Dunn. Thank you guys for watching. I know I haven't been on much, and I can tell my views are way down from where I left, but hopefully we can start watching everybody and then getting everybody to come and watch again. Brandon Montour, Rantanen, Jacob Chikrin, still in the Coyotes uniform. Feels like forever. And Colorado, welcome to. I've been to that arena several times. I love going to Colorado. I love the majestic mountains, and there's some good places to kind of hang out. Taylor Hall, Spurgeon, Line, and Coleman. So far, no Young Guns, but some cool cards, some different cards that I hadn't seen since I haven't been opening anything. And we got Fleury. And we got Sam Bennett, Eric Cernak, Bowen Byram, and our first Young Guns of Dylan Holloway. Edmonton, so it's on Edmonton. He's got to be amazing, right? Mika Zibanejad, Taylor Radish, and Dylan Cousins. Our Edmonton, I mean, they're starting to come around, and Connor McDavid's starting to come around. They're still, I think, 3 or 4 points out of a wild card spot, which isn't much to make up. So we'll see if they can make it up. Boquist, Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Hard to see, especially he's kind of moved around a lot. Hamonic, Sider, and Brandon Bird, Buffalo. Again, another one I'm not really familiar with. Wilson is a pain, hints. It's hard for me with work, you know. By the time I get home, the Eastern games are usually over, almost over, depending on traffic, and it's hard to really watch some of those, so I just see highlights. Barbanova, Trennan, Krebs, Roy, Canvas of Shesterkin, who's not really had a very good year this year so far. Quick is dominating that. Heinen, Quick, speaking of, and Connor Garland. You know, everybody said he's like the next elite goalie, and he's kind of come back down to earth. Is he going to have the reputation of like a Vasilevsky? Probably not, unless he wins a cup and is dominant. Then you can kind of say he's one of the top goalies of all time and start getting into that conversation. Say again. Robbie Fabry, Detroit, canvas card. I wish these inserts were actually worth anything. McKinnon killed us, Rasmussen, and Jack Hughes. It's rough when you open boxes, and, you know, on this one, I don't know if you saw, I bought that at a local shop long ago for $120, and I could probably get it cheaper maybe on the Black Friday sales or something. Teuvo Teravainen, Rem Pitlick, Sam Carrick. Ooh, rookie materials of Matt Boldy. That's kind of a nice. I just wish it was like a green swatch and not always the white. But and then Elias Lindholm and Eric Robinson. So I bought this box for $120 plus tax, obviously, and it'd be nice to, if people started pricing their inserts besides the Young Guns a little bit more expensive online, so that way it can bring up the value of the box. Kotkaniemi, Hamilton, Brody, World Junior Grads of Lucas Raymond. It must be Detroit Day. And Nate Schmidt, Ryan O'Reilly, and Trevor Zegras, who's finally back. He got a Michigan the other day. That one was a pretty sweet one. Thought it was a little bit better than Bedard's, the way he was able to kind of pick it up on the run a lot faster, and the way he kind of picked it up was kind of pretty cool. Backlund, Lofton, Dyson Mayo, a Young Guns of David Juracek, Blue Jackets, and the checklist. Bergeron, Jaden Schwartz, and Nishukin. Don't get me wrong, I don't like Trevor Zegras. I think he got popular because of his little flip over the net goal thing, and kind of pops off his mouth a little too much for him never wanting to fight. So if you're going to be a pain in the ass, you better back it up with your fist too sometimes. And he just kind of lets everybody else do it and runs away, so I don't like that. Samuel Fagmo, or whatever. Portraits. Don't know him. My ignorance is high. I'm just getting back on watching these games. Vasilevsky and Kolasar. I'm kind of surprised. He got kind of in a fight, and it was like one punch knockout. and went to the locker room. So I must have hit him right on the bell because Colasar is one of the big tough guys that you see out there doing a lot of fighting, and then one little punch and went down. Kempe, Martinez, Travis Boyd. I wish he was back. Man, I feel bad for him. He's been out for a while, and we really need our centerman to come back, and Barrett Hayton's going to be out for a while, so it's been tough. We've been down 3 centers for a long time. We got 1 back, but now we want to get them all back so we can start playing on full strength. Wyatt Johnston, Dazzlers. First Dazzler in a while, so that's pretty cool. Kampf, Carlo, Adam Fox, and Eberle. You know me, I'm a collector. I like to have every card, and it's tough to be that way. But it makes it fun to collect them all, not just having the big names that everybody cares about. Riley Smith, Stamkos, Konechny, and another Lunchbox Legends. Jason Robertson. Even though I don't like Dallas, I really like him. He seems like a really nice guy, really cool, and looks like he'd be a lot of fun to hang out with. But Bunting, man, I liked him on the Coyotes, and then he kind of went to Toronto. Kind of became a Corey Perry type, and he hasn't made it. He moved again from Toronto, but Kuznetsov, Shabbat, and Pajot. I thought he was going to be something. He had a awesome season right when they let him go. But it was only a few games, so maybe that's why the Coyotes felt like it, or maybe they just realized that, hey, he's not as good as what he was playing right then. Voracek, Gord, Swayman, the other checklist, McAvoy, Sider. Ooh, instant impressions, Jordan Bennington. Haven't seen these before. Somebody's backside leaving the game there in the background. Cool card. Oh, I miss Gotts to Spear. He was awesome with us. I can't believe we got him for nothing. Gave us stuff to take him, and then we traded him for a lot. And so he was good for us. I wish it would have lasted longer. Atkinson and Anderson. I was hoping we could do it like a Bugey and have him back here. Can really use him right now. We got a lot of minor leaguers up on defense too, and our offense. And then we got Bo Horvat and Jordan Greenway, Malkin, our young guns of Philip Ruse and Kinga Ruse, Anze Kopitar, DeBrusque, Duchesne, and Eklund. So hopefully that didn't interrupt the recording there. I got a little phone call I had to cancel. Sorry, Mom. I will call you right back, but I know you're not watching. All right, Vladar, Nyquist, Suzuki, Charlie McAvoy, and Tampa Bay. Been to this arena as well. Didn't realize we were like right under the little Tesla coil thing. Moser has been amazing. He's moved up real quick, and he's pretty much on the first line defenseman. And Whistle, former Coyote, and Sam Reinhart. I always thought Whistle was going to do good for us, but he didn't really turn on until, he got a little bit older. And, slow growth, but all right. Jake McCabe, Granlund, Letang, Jack Quinn, honor roll card, superstar. So that's what those look like. I thought they were numbered at first, but just has the year on there. Kind of interesting. Paul Byron, Derek Grant, Kane, and Sebastian Aho. Getting down to the last of it here. Let's get a nice, real big young gun. Surprised me with somebody really cool. John Gibson, Krug, Lowry, Elmer Soderblom. He's been decent for Detroit, so I can't say. At least he's been playing. Giordano, Tolvanen, Jarvis, and Leon Draisaitl. So I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. Thank you guys again for watching. Like and subscribe. I know I'm not having any new people watching. Adam Larson, Josh Norris, Lindholm, Engvall, canvas of Elias Pettersson. Vancouver has been amazing. I've been knocking it out of the park. Nick Ritchie, no longer in the NHL, Marchessault, and Hornquist. I like Nick Ritchie. I'm surprised we weren't able to trade him off at the deadline. But, you know, can't win everybody. Asplin, Morrissey, Pollock, Coutier, Michael Bunting again, Tamaracino, Varlamov, Matt Dumba. Where's the no insert? Unless I'm missing something. Oh, the French. That's why. Variant. The Frenchie. All right. Oh, almost missed it. Maybe I missed one earlier too. Who knows? But thank you guys all. Really appreciate it. I do have some plans for some cool ideas in the future, but I'd like to update some things and make this better for everybody. Zadina, Carlson, Kane, Wyatt Johnston. He's been pretty good. Decent. Pugliarvi, Van Riemsdyk, Duclair, and Rasmus Dahlin. So I do have some ideas, some things that I like to try. Nobody really commented on some of the scary pictures or intro on the last video, so maybe not liked. We'll just stick to the cards, but we'll see. Foligno, Reimer, Roy, a canvas card, Program of Excellence of Jack Quinn. There we go. All for all you Canadians out there. Love the Canadian boys. Lars Eller, Bluger, Kucherov, and Peterson. And last but not least, last pack mojo coming up. I can feel it. Got to be something good. Jakub Slavin, Barry, Shattenkirk, Carrier, and honor roll of Braden Tracy. So not last pack mojo. Sid the Kid, Anderson, Seth Jones. So appreciate you guys all watching. Thank you for taking the time. Please like, comment, tell me what you're looking for. And I'm still looking to see what day's best for me to put out videos. So let me know in the comments. Thanks a lot and have a Merry Christmas.
Baby, I'm howling for you.